Brothers, sisters, welcome back once again. The channel that's going to positively increase your reality, make you greatly abundant and transformational, show empathy to people, give other people the light of day, as well as advance your knowledge. Be sure to watch on 2x speed because time is our most valuable resource. I was thinking today that I would write a book. Not many people write books, and I want to say that I wrote a book when I was 24. So the only way to do that is to start the book. I'll keep you guys updated on the channel with how the book's going and when it's released, so you guys could possibly buy my book. For the few people that watch this channel, soon to be a lot more once people catch on and realize I'm here to help you, to help the environment, to help the world, to change the world by creating a positive impact, optimistic viewpoint to better others' realities as well as my own. Sit with me for a moment. Listen to me and be sure to watch on 2x speed because time is our most valuable resource. Like, share, and subscribe with friends who could learn from this talk. Have you guys ever thought about writing a book? I know back in grade school, I was not a fan of writing. I never looked at it as something that I would like to do and continue to do, as though it was a chore to me. It was not what I set out to do, and initially want to submit a fine 100% progressed piece of paper at the end of the school day. But now I sit here and I say, I hope that I could look back and read my book in the future. If I could read more books, because it's key. Everyone who is successful tells you you must read books. Maybe substitute something for reading books. If you watch the news, you eat junk food, you watch TV, cut it in half and read a book for half of that amount of time. I'm 100% sure you will feel better. If it takes listening to me to tell you that, then you will learn a lot from this channel, because I'm here to help you. I'm here to make the world better, to increase abundance in our prospective, optimistic, positive realities. I'm extremely excited for the future, as every day I'm getting better. And with myself getting better, I know you can too benefit and as well get better on your own. Through watching this channel, the process will increase greatly. Be sure to watch on 2x speed to understand the concepts of what I'm talking through. Not only the concepts, but the body language as well as being communicated, the tone of voice. There's a lot to pay attention to. When I talk, I feel like the elephant in the room. Sometime when I talk loud, you can go into a room saying, "Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?" Or you could walk into a room, make eye contact, and say, "Hello, how are you?" Or, "Hi, I'm Jake. How are you? Nice to meet you." There's a lot of ways of saying stuff. "Hello, how are you today?" It's going to make you feel like the elephant in the room. Not necessarily what I want 100% of the time, but sometimes, yes, it's great. It's a great opportunity and outlook to have, depending on the situation at hand. In the matter of perspective, everything must be put into a perspective. But tell me in your personal life, tell yourself what's going on in your personal life. What are you looking to improve? What are you looking to change? What are you looking to increase? What viewpoint are you looking to manifest and create an abundant reality through? Is there something specific that you would like to tell me? Be sure to share it in the comments. as well as like, subscribe, and share with a friend who could benefit from listening to this great speech. I know I'm not making a ton of eye contact this video because I'm really just thinking and talking and trying to help you expand your consciousness. But as I talked about in my previous video, it's about what you're doing, where you're doing, whether you're listening to this before you go to bed, when you first wake up. You don't even have to pay attention to the screen. Just put on 2x speed, listen to it almost as if it's a podcast. I'm thinking I'm going to invite more people, influential, successful individuals, to film with me and record myself asking questions and talking to individuals on this channel. I think that would be an excellent idea for the future, and I'm going to implement it, as well as write my first book at 24 years old. The book may not be the best book, it may not be the longest book, but it's going to be a book that's going to help the world and document what I know. I've put in countless hours, tons of effort and time into becoming, just like you guys out there, the person that I am today, the person that you are today. You're doing great. Just keep going, and the rest will take care of itself. Pay attention to what you're doing behind closed doors as well, because it's more important than in public. In public, in general, in my reality, people mind their own business. At this age in the real world, everybody's so busy. Back in high school, everybody knew everybody. That's not how it is anymore. People are occupied with themselves, with their realities, as well as me occupied with my reality. I don't approach strangers in the supermarket, although I should, and ask how they're doing while they're shopping. I don't go into a clothing store and ask how people are doing. I'll have side conversations and side chats, but nothing ever gets personal. And it's very rare that I will take a stranger's phone number, although it does happen to contact them at a later time about a question, concern, opinion, just someone to reach out to. That rarely happens with strangers in the real world. In high school, in school, in the educational system, you likely communicate with your peers daily, weekly, monthly, whether it's through eye contact communication or spoken words, unspoken words. People really keep to themselves out here. They're not too concerned about what's going on, who's doing what, and what's happening. They have their own lives to live, as well as you do too. It's up to you. Nobody else controls you but yourself to create a better reality. Sorry, there's a car over there. Just had to pay attention to what's going on. As you can hear what I'm talking about, you probably conclude on multiple ideas, processes, and recommendations that you can implement into your life to better your reality and alter your conscious state of being. As I talked about in my previous video, 95% of our subconscious creates our day-to-day activities, thoughts, and lifestyle, while the 5% that we live in consciously states what is going on, what's happening in our thought process. So it's important to pay attention to your 95% of subconscious, which requires you to do the exceptional things outside of what you're doing, as well as paying attention to what you're doing behind closed doors. Personally, I like to watch YouTube. That's my go-to. And I want to create videos to help others because I've really taught myself and learned a lot through YouTube, and now it's my time to give back the knowledge that I've learned and gained over the years. So with you guys tuning in today, I hope you expand your consciousness and understand that I'm here for you. If you need someone to talk to or reach out to, feel free to ask for my email. or phone number. Be sure to comment something that you've learned or thought about during this talk, and be sure to watch on 2x speed to save time, as that's your most valuable resource. Obviously, if you're watching on 2x speed, these 5 minutes are increasingly really manifesting some positive, optimistic outcomes in your subconscious, as I'm a great individual to accompany and apply those to your knowledge. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in once again. I think we're on episode 26, and I'll call it a wrap right now. Don't want to take more than 5 minutes of your time, but be sure to go through my other videos, as you'll learn and really educate yourself on what's happening in the world. As soon as I said that, a sprinkler turned on right in front of me. It's like, what is going on out the corner of my eye? Episode 26 in the books. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with friends, and benefit from my other episodes by watching my other videos on 2x speed to save time, because it's your most valuable resource. With that, episode 26. Become abundant, be excellent, be an optimist, positivity individual with optimism. Jake.